Hello, welcome back to another video on the Football Zone Annual Weekend Preview, previewing the Premier League and Championship playoff final on the final week of the season. And yeah, let's get straight into it with Arsenal against Wolves. One that we thought tickets were probably selling for like £10,000 and whatnot. One that we thought could be the day Arsenal were crowned Premier League champions once again after so long, but it hasn't quite worked out this way. It's now a dead rubber between them and Wolves. Neither team have anything to play for. Wolves have done well. To not be in a relegation mix, but I think Arsenal will go up with a win here. I think they'll have too much from 2-0. But moving on into a big game for Aston Villa as they look to secure their qualification into the Conference League. It's in their hands. They need to beat Brighton, or depending on what Tottenham do. Tottenham are away to Leeds, but Leeds, of course, have their own priorities. Brighton secured Europa League football now, but for Villa, it's all on them. They need a win here to secure it. And what a great result it would be for Villa to secure European football in their first season under Emery. See what they can do. But I think Brighton is still a good side. You don't know what Brighton you're going to get. But I feel like it's going to be tough. I'm going to say it'll be a draw, so rely on Tottenham. But moving on into the champions, they're away at Brentford. And yeah, big game here for Man City, wanted to go out with a win, but of course at the same time wanted to protect players because they've got two big cup finals coming up as well, and the Brentford side who still have an outside chance of European qualification depending on if Man City and Tottenham and Villa screw up. I can't see it happening. I think there needs to be Man City in it, which is hard enough anyway, and I can't see that happening either. But moving on then to Chelsea as they take on Newcastle, and for Chelsea it's just about getting this game done and getting this god-awful season over for them. What an absolutely shocking season it's going to be. It looks like they're going to finish in 12th place. Just a horrendous season for them, and they need a big rethink over the summer. But for Newcastle, what an amazing season for them. Top 4 finish, who'd have thought that? Maybe looking to overtake Manchester United for 4th. I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, I'm going to say it'll be a draw here, 1-1 for me. Moving on into Palace as they take on Forest at Selhurst Park. And yeah, Palace and Forest, both these teams are already safe. Roy Hodgson's done a great job, as has Steve Cooper, to get both of these teams without any issues or worries coming into the final day of the season. And yeah, I don't know, it's a game that you feel could go either way, but I think home advantage, Palace. Roy Hodgson looking to end as high potentially, or maybe he'll continue for another season. But yeah, I don't know, I'm going to say it will be 2-1 to Palace here. Moving on into Everton as they take on Bournemouth at Goodison Park, and Everton coming into this one, obviously a massive game for them. All they need to do is win and they're safe, but it's not as simple as that. Bournemouth, they're a good outfit, we know that under Gary O'Neill. They can definitely do a job. They have won the last 3, but they'll be looking to end this great season for them on a high. And yeah, you just feel like if West Ham or Leeds could get an early goal, then all of a sudden the pressure will ramp up on them. So I'm going to say it will be a 2-0 Everton win here. I think they will have enough to get it done. Moving on into Leeds as they take on Tottenham, and Leeds of course is a very outside chance, probably got the hardest fixture of the 3, although Tottenham maybe isn't too tough nowadays. But yeah, I mean, it's still, they just need to get it done, Leeds. And yeah, like I say, it is a really big game for them. They need to win to have any chance. But Tottenham, of course, need a result to get into the Conference League, or at least try to get into the Conference League. So it's a game that could go either way, but I think Tottenham will get the win to give themselves a chance to get the Conference League. I'm going to say 2-1, relegating Leeds. And finally, Leicester taking on West Ham. Leicester, yeah, I don't know, for Leicester it's all about getting an early goal, putting as much pressure on Everton as possible, because yeah, they need to go out for it. They got a point at St James's Park, which is all well and good, but they need to go all out for this. West Ham, it'll be interesting to see if they maybe rest some players and prepare for the final of the Conference League. Potentially that could happen. For Leicester's sake, they need it to happen. I think Leicester will get the win, but of course it all just depends on results elsewhere. Moving on into Manchester United as they take on Fulham at Old Trafford. And Manchester United, yeah, coming into this one, obviously on the back of 3 wins on the trot, securing Champions League football. Fulham securing top half finish. There's nothing on this game really. Manchester United, maybe we'll see some players being rested ahead of the big game for them in the FA Cup final. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to say it will be a Manchester United win here. I think at home they'll have a bit too much for them. Moving on then to Southampton as they take on Liverpool at St Mary's. And Southampton, their last Premier League game after a long period of time. in the Premier League. And yeah, sad way to go out. You know, you kind of just feel like they've shown absolutely no fight at all, really. And yeah, taking on a Liverpool side who obviously will be gutted to miss out on the Champions League season. Just two disappointing seasons for both of these sides. But I think Liverpool, better squad, will end it on a high and get the win here. Moving on then to Coventry as they take on Luton in the Championship playoff final. And yeah, I just can't get enough of this game. What an incredible rise both these teams have had to get to this point of having a chance of getting into the getting into the Premier League from where they were. It's just absolutely incredible. I think Luton on paper are the strongest side, but when you look at Coventry, they've got the likes of Gyökeres, Hamer, who could really have a big impact on the game. So I feel like it could go either way, but I'm going to say Luton. I think they're the best side throughout the league season. It's shown in the table. They're just going to nick it. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. Thanks very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, follow the show for daily football news, subscribe to the channel, greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.